inhabitants of them. Yeah, they're pretty ugly fuckers, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, like it's just it sets the scene really well. This area, this sort of platform, this sort of world reminds me very much of Knights of the Old Republic, which isn't a bad thing by no means. This is one of the stores where you can buy stuff, heavy weapon ammo, like I was saying. This is the stuff I can't wear because I've not got the thing. I've not got the option to wear it because it's not my class. Obviously, there's several classes on this game. Each one has their pros and cons. It's very much your choice. I'm kind of what you would say a sci-fi mage. I'm the adept, or whatever it's called. I think it's called the adept. They are like the mage of this world, and they use psychic powers and they can mess around with physics and everything. It's pretty neat. I've had no faults with the game whatsoever at the moment. It's all pretty hunky dory. I can't see any physical faults. Like I can't visually see any glitches or anything. I wish I could show you some fighting, guys, because the fighting's pretty immense. But yeah, I'll probably make another video showing the fighting later on. But let's just go. Crest New Squad. No, let's just go to the Normandy. I want to show you the Normandy. Yep, you still got your spaceship that you had previously. So that's a good thing because I like the look of that one. It looked very prototype-ish. But it's yeah, let's just let it load. It doesn't take very long to load. But yeah, I'm 100% impressed. Like I said, I've only played 3 hours of this game, and within playing 3 hours of this game, I'm hugely impressed. And I advise anyone who liked the first one, who was in my position, whose 360 broke before the second one came out, and they went, fuck it, okay, this is the third time it's broke. I'm not going to buy or repair another 360. I'll just save up X amount of cash and get myself a PS3. And, you know, touch wood, my PS3's been lasting me twice as long as the 360 had. You know, I had my 360 for a year, broke down. I've had this for 2 years, hasn't broke down yet. So, but yeah, this is your little, well, the battle chamber, so to speak. You know, it pops up the schematics of your ship. All the way up there, which you can walk all the way up there, is where your pilot is. You've got the same pilot as the first one. This is the AI. It's pretty cool. I haven't used it in any fights whatsoever. It's basically an AI, then it tells you that it has got no control of the ship, but it's got control over cyber battles and everything. So I presume there's going to be a mini game that's going to open up later on. You can customize your weapon layout in this option. If I click onto here, you see a little box with a weapon on it. You've got all your people up here who you've managed to find along your travels. Oh yeah, by the way, you can do parts of the game and miss people out. It's not one of these whatever. I was speaking to someone a while back and they were saying, "Oh, it's too linear for me," but it's not if you think about it. I mean, the world's a little linear because it takes you to certain places. It's not a sandbox. Let's just put it that way. But the stuff you can pick up and the people you find, it's a bit like Dragon Age. You can finish the game with 3 people and not collect anyone else if you don't want to, you know. So you've just got to be a bit careful about that. This is my character. It tells you what options you've got. This is just my standard setup at the moment. It's working pretty well for me. To be honest, with the heavy weapons, I'll just come back to the heavy weapons again. Each one of them have their own pros and cons, but all of them are pretty well rounded, so it doesn't matter which one you put on. It just depends what weapon you want to look at for the past couple of hours, you know, what you want to see on your character's back, to be honest. Let's take you into her little lounge. She's got a little bedroom now. Well, he or she's got a little bedroom now. You didn't have this on the first one. You didn't have anywhere to sleep in the first one, so we just use the elevator. We go to Captain's cabin. This is how new I've got this. This is how much I've played this game, right, or how little, so to speak. I have not even gone down to engineering or cruise quarters yet. This is completely new to me, so excuse me if I mess up my facts. And if I do put anything wrong on this, please feel free to make a video response or write a comment on the bottom of the page explaining why and shit. But yep, just taking you to the top of the cabin. The trophies are pretty easy to collect. I've already got about 4 trophies and played 3 hours of it, so you know, go fig. Let's hope it's not all like that. Let's hope it was just the easy ones I caught up with. This is where you find what well, you got your game trophies from PlayStation Network, and then you got these trophies, which are just little in-game trophies. These are the 3 ones I've managed to find so far. I don't know what the hell they do. I don't know if they give you an experience. Maybe it's just an ego boost. I don't know. This is like your private log. If it will let me select it. Should not let me select it. Oh, found a fault. Okay, I have to be all the way over here. Okay, that was a little fault. You know, there's going to be one or two, ain't there? You got like unread messages. I've not even bothered reading all these. I don't even know what the fuck all these are about. So maybe it's just the armor that came with all the expansions I bought. Advanced combat training, which is pretty neat. Powers. It's pretty neat. It's basically a tutorial video telling you how to do stuff, which is pretty neat. Yep. The game does not come with a guide. Not a guide, sorry, a manual. There's no manual that comes with the game. I think that's the way games are going to be now, and not coming with manuals. There's going to be manuals you can view whilst downloading or opening them up on the game. This is exactly the situation on this game. This is your little wardrobe. You can change your armor appearance on here. If I click here, right, this is your normal armor. When you select this bar, you've got like your helmet, your chest, your shoulders, your legs, torso, and all that bollocks. Basically, I've only got two options at the moment because I've only got two sets of armor. Okay, up at the top of the type of armor, you can actually this is the stuff that you get free with the downloads or whatnot. So this is one of the types of armor. You can't take the helmets off or anything, so just be careful about that. This is all the different armor you can get with. This is the Dragon Age armor, the Blood Dragon armor. You can get it on Dragon Age Origins if you had the special redeem code. So I like the way they followed that on. And there's just, it's just the several bits of armor you can collect. Obviously there's going to be more. I haven't got it yet because I've only played 3 hours into the game. Blah da da da. This is meant to be quite a long game, hearing from a few people. So you can change the way armor looks, different colours and all that lot. This is your casual appearance. I looked a bit like a guy out the Matrix, the real world. If you've watched the Matrix trilogy, you know what I'm talking about. You can change what you look like out of your armor when you've got special cutscenes. You can look like an ambassador, or you can look like rough and ready, or you can look like a space age person. It's up to you. I like the fact that it gives you this sort of, it kind of expands the game a little. It kind of gives you more meaning to replay the game. Because I'll be replaying this game several times, like I did with Dragon Age. I must have completed that game about 8 times fully. Right, let's go onto the cruise quarters, which I've not been before. This is a sneaky show because I've not been in it, so you're looking exactly what I'm looking at straight away. I've not seen anything before you, so let's hope it loads up quick. Yeah, so any space age sci-fi fan or RPG fan who hasn't played the first one, like I said, the first one gets explained to you at the start. It's well worth buying this game. If I was to give it I don't want to give it a rating because I haven't fully completed the game yet, and I think that's a little unjust for me to say this is brilliant without completing the game. But since I'm making this a light review, at the moment I would give this a steady 8.5 for its genre. If it was just a general review of how good the quality was and all this lot, I would definitely give it a 9, maybe a 10. It's basically, if you watch my Castlevania review, it's basically borderline with the quality of gameplay and images and cinematographic images and all this lot. It's basically borderline against Castlevania. Both of them are two completely separate games, obviously. This is just me talking about the quality of the build of the game. It's just all there. It feels very nice. It's it's very smooth. You can run around and it bobs around when you try and run. You do run like a bit of a retard, but you can't run anymore. Right. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this has persuaded a few of you guys who haven't played the series before to actually go out there and buy it. It is worth it. If any of you guys are waiting for 2 Worlds 2 like I am, this is definitely a space filler for it. And yeah, happy gaming, guys. Hope you like this video, and I will see you next time with a full review of this game. See you then.